Holy crap, are we up and running? How you doing, animated? No, I'm just making sure everything before I start playing and everything else is running nice and smooth on all the platforms. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. But Now I'm trying to make sure that my stream is up and running, all platforms. I've been having issues all morning, but apparently they were in the middle of an update, and on Streamlabs, and it was trashing my audio. The video kept popping up on all my other ones, on my other platforms that I stream on, saying not compatible or unable to display video or something, or is unable to play this video type or what. But still, apparently. So I took quite a bit of time off today and apps and stuff and things, and come back, find out there's an update. Well, apparently I didn't get the update earlier. Now I can do selective audio. My Streamlabs, I can set that up to audio and eat on my sources. I can select to have it in my stream or not, and record it or not, or have it to record and not go into the stream, or to go into the stream and not record. I don't know. You can customize it in each of your sources now. And there's a legacy view that I have legacy event view right underneath my display here, Streamlabs, and between where you can change your sources and scenes. It's an event notification. When somebody drops sparks and stuff like that, hosts, whatever. Shenanigans, more crap that I don't need on here, on Streamlabs. Got back. But earlier I was having issues with audio, which was ridiculous. Came in, video was fine until I did the update. Once I did the update, my audio, or sorry, before the update, my audio sounded all binary, glitchy, bitty. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I know, I get that. I'm slowly transitioning over to OBS, but right now, I'm only running 42% CPU with Streamlabs. Yeah, the robot glitch, but you couldn't even understand me at all. All you heard was it sounded like I was on dial-up. You know, the all that shit before you connected. That's what it sounded like. Even the video game audio on from my capture card was, so knew it wasn't the internet because everything else is fine with that. And knew it wasn't, capture card. I knew it wasn't the website. So process of elimination, I just went ahead and did a hard reboot on my computer. Then once I booted up Streamlabs, it did an update and fixed this. Huh. I figure. Right. Oh yeah. If I put it on OBS, I'll probably run about 10 to 20% CPU because I've already tested it out. I've ran a few tests, but I want to wait until I get an artist design overlays and stuff and animations for OBS. So, and I'm still learning too. And Streamlabs is like a learning platform, or Slobs is a learning platform, I think, personally. Me. Yeah, and see, I'm running a small tower that I built. It's got an i5 in it. And, yeah. I'm only running 8 gig RAM. Soon to change though. But first, I'm trying to see what kind of motherboard I want to get. On my new build, it's going to be a dual. It's going to be for gaming and streaming. This one's going to be my backup, or I might sell it. Yeah, right. And if we can do it this year, we're gonna get a real. I haven't talked to the wife yet, but I think what I'm gonna do is take a bunch of the money, splurge on building my new tower. Because if I do that, if I go with all new parts instead of trying to salvage anything out of this, I can actually probably take this one and keep it as backup, or I could take it and trade it for a laptop because I really want to get another laptop. Going to Pack South. I want to be able, when I get down there, I want to be able to edit some of the streams, videos. I'm going to be doing IRLs while I'm down there. Right. I never thought of that. Thanks. That's a great idea. Or I could just turn it into a server. But yeah, that's a good idea too. Now let me see here. Okay. So how's my audio sound? Does it sound okay? Oh, she's already got one. I gave her my old one. It's a Lenovo all-in-one touchscreen, 22-inch touchscreen computer. Only a year, maybe a year and a half old. $800 touchscreen computer. Okay, good. I'm still fine-tuning this, but I don't know why I guess I keep putting in the effort to fine-tune everything because that way when I go over to OBS, I already know what I'm doing, and it's just like with graphic design. I did that in college. Sit there and fine-tune everything, and then eventually switched over to start out in Photoshop, but then eventually switched over to 3ds Max, which is a 3D rendering, Photoshop, all kinds of stuff you can. Yeah, see, I've got a budget. I want to start with $50 just to start, to get something nice for when I wear OBS. But eventually, I want to get to the point to where I can design my own. But in order for me to do that, I have to start getting to the point to where I'm getting revenue from my stream. So, really, see, I have a $50 budget, and I'm wanting it based on the marine stream, which is going to be the brand. So, I tried to get one guy on Fiverr that I don't know if you've heard of him, but Harris Heller. Got the Alpha Gaming channel. That guy, I've watched his YouTube videos and got a lot of good advice. Even good advice. I mean, even if it was, I don't give a shit about your feelings advice. To equipment advice and things to do and not do and shit like that. Very insightful. Yeah, he recommended. He went on Fiverr and got 3 different artists, do 3 different packages. We actually don't have the pound symbol. on our keyboards. The pound symbol looks like an E and an L had a child, a bastard child, and it was capital. That helps. Yeah, but what about updates? Oh hell, what are they? Revisions. There we go. What about revisions? See, that's the thing with me. Key with me would be revisions. Then artistry, how it looks. And last would be option. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I haven't visited your stream in a while. And another thing, I want to get off of Sloths because then I can get more into Mix It Up Bot instead of Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs is starting to get a lot of stuff that Mix It Up Bot does in its software. Yeah, because see, right now I'm running what? Oh, 4,500 kilobytes a second, 60 frames per second, 720. Did have it maxed out at one point. And I'm jumping up between 30 to 45. That's, I have a lot of stuff in my courses. You use OBS, right? What, the 64-bit or the 32-bit? Ah, you use Slap. Okay, yeah. Have you updated and seen how they got the new selective audio collection? For a legacy. I don't know why you would put that in there. We should be able to customize our window, right? Yeah, that's what I thought I had mine set up for. Auto update. But I guess since I haven't turned my computer off, and that might have been an issue too. Actually, no, I did. 3 days ago, I had to do a reboot for an update. Yeah, see, I leave mine up, and I pull up a bunch of tabs for streamers and do lurks and auto host. I never turn my computer off unless I have to. I turn my monitors and everything else off though. My power's the only thing that's left. Doing, cat? Okay, I'm chasing freaking squirrels. Having good conversation and stuff and things and stuff and stuff. Yeah, see, that's something I've noticed too. This will be the warmest room in the house. And I've got 2 monitors. My freaking 50. All kinds of lights. Then I've got the vent that blows right onto my shoulders. So my shoulders are nice and cool, but the rest of me is all warm and shit. And then when I go to bed, I used to shut it off all the time. Come in here and it'd be freezing cold. But it's funny though. I know once I change that over, I get the, yeah. Got a 750 watt power supply in my computer. My power supply is paid for this power. I mean, I'm running a 770 GTX NVIDIA, a Bluetooth card, and 5 fans. That's it. Oh, and a 1 terabyte hard drive. That's it. This build cost me between $400 or $500. Yeah. Oh, you probably could. I could probably do it too, but I don't have the RAM and the processor. My processor's an i5, so it's only got a four core. Hmm. And I also leave mine on because it runs a lot of stuff in my house. That's another reason. My computer's a freaking work. I can't complain though. Between $400 to $500 build. That's just the tower, not including the monitors. So monitors, I think, for their spectrum. I don't know. You've seen probably seen my post of my picture of my setup, taking pictures of it in stages and stuff. All right, that chat's up now. What am I? Oh, oh, hello. Morals. I can't wait. I'm so hyped. So hyped for PAX. Cat is crazy. Yeah, see, you have an i7 6. I only have a quad, and you've got more RAM than I do. And see, on this board, I don't think I have SSD because it's an old board. Really old. I think it's like an 8-year-old board. I think it's the board that came out at the same time that came out with the i5 quads. Yeah, see, on my next build, it's gonna be brutal. The case itself that I want is like $300. True, right? See, there's also a story to my build. See, one of my best friends, which I considered my brother because his family, my family knew each other because of the military, and me and him kind of grew up together, and so we're like basically really, other than the fact that we have different mothers and fathers, we're consider each other brothers, and we shared everything, and I do mean everything. Um, he passed away last year, and before he passed, a month before he passed, he gave me like 4 or 5 of his towers, and so I took them all apart, scrapped most of them, and I took one of them and I rebuilt it. I pulled a Bionic Man, and I know you know that show, Lee Majors, $6 Million Man show. So what I did is I was able to salvage 1 tower and 1 board, one processor. That's all I needed to get started. But I ran into some issues with the board because it wasn't compatible with this keyboard that I got. So, come to find out, it was the keyboard that wasn't compatible with the board. Everything else worked with this board. So I slowly started ordering parts, trying to find them. I found my graphics card on Facebook. I paid $60 for that. Found this, my blue snowball. Found that, I think it was $40. And then my Elgato capture card, I got that. It's the HD. Got it for $60. I didn't do too bad. Now I'm just slowly adding upgrades to it. Got the monitors, 2 for $180. Then I had to get an external USB because there's only 4 on the tower, 2 in the front of it. Right. So eventually, yeah, I got them a new motherboard for it. Threw the old one away because I could have saved the old one. Could have saved the old one and built another one with that. But that thing was dusty and dirty because he had dogs. Well, these were blue hair Chessies. They shed a lot. You'd see little dust balls running across the wood, and he had hardwood floors, not carpet. The dust was everywhere. I had to do a good cleaning on it before I started doing anything with it. I didn't clean the motherboard because I was scared to. True, right? I found a hub. It's a 12-port hub. Why? I mean, that's a lot of USB. And it had a what is it? The quick charge. It had like 4 of the quick chargers. Oh, I mean, this. I was gonna use a can of air, but it was bad. Because I mean, his living room wasn't very big, and he had a fireplace in there, and he had his computer in there. We'd all sit in the living room and smoke. And he got the dogs with the hair running all over the place. But yeah, actually, what I want to get is a multi the multi hub. I can hook up all 3 of my monitors, one graphics card. Right now, I have 2 monitors hooked up to my graphics card. One on one on the HDMI, and then one on the DVI. And I don't like that. I'm not getting max performance out of it because it's like bottleneck. What I found is I can get this hub because my TV's 4K, my Xbox is 4K, and my monitors are HDMI LEDs. They're not 4K, but I can get a hub that'll do all 3 of them, and it'll plug into the better connector, which is the funny looking one. I guess it's called an SLI multi-port, and I can run all 3 and have 4K on my TV for my Xbox. What event? And then what? for the end of the year, I'm upgrading from my external Elgato and getting I want to get the 4K, but I don't really need a 4K capture card, but yeah, I have 2 screens. I want three. Because normally, if I'm not gaming, I'll have both my monitors, and since I have a Bluetooth card in my tower, I can cast it to my TV, my big TV, which is right above my monitors, 15. But it lags the computer really bad. The display lags the display because it's Bluetooth. That's why I want to hardline it. Right? I want three monitors and to be able to use my big TV because I can edit, stream, and chat all three of the monitors while gaming on the big one. Aha. Yeah, see? Because I have 2 monitors and it sucks up my graphic, it takes all the ports available to connect. Is I got HDMI and VGA on each monitor, but the graphics card I got only has DVI and HDMI and the multi-port. So, kind of got. That's why I need the splitter for the monitors. But it's got to be 4K. Then I need a 4K graphics card. Then I need a 4K internal capture card. It's going to be a long. But I definitely do want that hub and an internal graphics card. Or internal capture card. But my next upgrade, first things first, is wireless headset. I'm getting a set of Lucid Sound LS51s. They're really nice. You don't have a bunch of buttons. The controls are integrated into the headphones. When they're done with them, yeah. See, I looked at the Astro 4. I looked at those. They're nice. The LS1s are 7.1 surround sound, Bluetooth. I can use them on everything. There's no buttons on them. That's wow. Good. A friend of mine, he has a set of Astro 4. I knew that. Well, growl at me. Okay, so chat's up. Right. Eventually, got plans to turn this into like content creating. Right. Yeah, and I'm still learning my stuff, building and learning, because I know once I get done building, which will never happen, never done building. Get everything up and running. Right? Nice. Yeah, see, I have all the specs in my specs are in. Don't care. Way to remove it. Why are you out of there? Nut job. Okay, stop. No, I don't want to save my replay. Why that's doing. There. I can get back to some. Alright, so hold on. I'm going to self-medicate real quick. We're going to get some action going up. You have this game? Animated? Yeah, see, that's me too. I want to be set. So when I do get the viewers and my stream starts getting more and more views and everything else, same way. I want to be ready for it. Have everything set. Good to go. Squared away. Tight and sexy like Macho Man people. Alright. There he is. There's the mugshot. So yeah, I'm going to PAX South. Me and the missus are going to PAX South. We're going get an Airbnb with a bunch of other veterans. One of them is Tactical Viking, and another streamer is Modern Day Pirate. Right? I have a few buttons. I haven't really messed around with mixed it up buttons doing the builds yet, because I gotta do it in stages, because if not, I'll start chasing squirrels and get lost and forget where I was. Before you know it, I'm having issues like I have been. My stream doesn't want to work, or my audio takes a dump, or I'm streaming on this platform, but not on this platform. Right? That's one thing I like about Mix It Up Bot. There's so much you can do with it, so much detail to it. Right? And even if you do help somebody, you don't know if they're getting it or not. So, me personally, when people try to ask me to help them, I'm like, I'll try and help you, but I learned from this guy or that person, you know? I went on YouTube or I Googled that shit. I'm sorry to say, I didn't grow up in technology, but Jesus, man, where was Google at when we needed it when we were younger? Yeah, see, I keep it simple. I can't have a bunch of programs and do this and that and that and this. I use Shotcut for editing, which is free. I use Streamlabs, OBS. I use Restream and Mix It Up. That's it. Can't use all the other shit. Right? See, I was in the Yahoo era, AOL era. I know, right? Call me Gray Bush. I need to shave though. My hair is unsat. Face is unsat. Oh my god. Going to a Yahoo chat room. ASL. Or freaking AOL chat room. Or the little games on AOL, and then you start chatting with people in there and oh. Where are we at? Yep, we're going after. And what's his name? Flycatcher. Yep, my childhood was 70s, 80s, and early 90s. Joined the military in 91. Signed that Uncle Sam contract. Kilometers to. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. That's right around the time it started getting real shitty. You want to go fight a behemoth? Have we done this one already? The patrol. Behemoth. Oh, outpost. Bye, catch. Okay. All right, vet. Nice chatting with you. See you soon. My Streamloot's been popping up notifications for the events. Social network. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but thank you. What the? Thought I added that already. You son of a biscuit. Oh, it's here. Derp. Yeah. Wow. Sometimes I look at the way I type shit and my grammar is just. Let me rephrase that. What grammar? There we go. Let's be at her. We'll do some freaking adjustments. Do 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 do. Well, that looks like Dookie. Need to get more butts. More butts. Need to figure out what happened to my bot. I had the hand of the king, and now the hand has disappeared. Alright. Get it! This. There we go. Much better. Mm-hmm. Alright, fire. Flycatcher. Flycatcher, north. You know. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Glad I finally got my issues fixed. Looky there, right here next to the island. Ooh. Equipment. Our gear full. Really? Come on, Streamlabs. What are you doing to me, guy? This glitchy shit. Come on, bro. Here's his live. Uh-oh. What is going on here? Why? If it's doing it on stream. Fuck's sake.